Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 81 of Crusader Kings 2. As always, before we start, a very special thank you to my Patreon supporter Gamer Cowboy for sponsoring this entire series. Thank you very much. It really does help me out. So I'm under no illusions that we're going to complete this sort of self-imposed achievement of getting the Indian Empire. There's very little land that we need to get right now. The bigger question is will we actually manage to hold our own nation together long enough to get it all? That's the big issue that we've got at the moment. We've got quite a few dangerous factions. These are proving more than tricky to get rid of, given the fact that quite a lot of the people involved in these are, like, for example, our Spy Master. I think, see, he's the leader of two of these, which I don't particularly like. I think what I'd like to do with my Spy Master, if at all possible, is go and send him to study technology somewhere very far away and dangerous, like maybe over here. And we'll see what happens. Maybe he dies off, that would help. I mean, it might fire. I've got to be prepared for that possibility. This is our daughter. I'm going to give her a martial education, which seems to favour it. Apparently we've got another child, which is our son. You would also like martial education. New important decisions are available. Seek treatment for illness. Let's go for it. As long as you know what you're doing, we'll try and play it safe. Actually feel better. Good, good. Here we go. There's the thing firing as expected. Well, we will not be blackmailed. I'm quickly going to hit pause before anything happens. Instantly took a defeat there. Now then, they do have some armies around that are kind of broken up. We've got our main retinue here. Let's use this retinue to quickly go and jump on some armies. That's what we need to be doing with that retinue. What we also need to do, we need a new Spy Master. I guess that's fine. You quite like it. Well, you do like us now. So let's go ahead and do a few other things. First of all, let's go and raise up our levies here. There's not a huge number, but they will do. So we're going to raise our levies. Plenty of money in the bank for mercenaries, which is good. Let's go and raise up any other levies that we've got. Try and get them all together in a relatively safe spot so they don't get picked off. This group down here, I'll leave them for now because these guys might move north and attempt to do something here. We've got a 3,000 stack there that we can get together with that 4,000 stack over there. Actually quite a few stacks over here. Let's see if we can get you guys together. So my aim at the moment is to try and pick any of these armies off that are spread out. Because that's the best way of dealing with this. I've got little guys up here. We've got 2,000 men there. I might just try and jump you into that province if at all possible. You guys are probably not going to be a lot of use up there. So we've got people causing problems all over the place right now. And we really need to start chunking down on armies before we do anything else. You're probably going to get trapped. So, I am going to go down a little bit on the speed, because I do want to try and be careful of where I keep all of these guys. I want to try and sort of keep them all relatively apart. I've got a lot of different directions to watch a lot of different things in, which is going to make life tricky. You are trying to move north up here, that's fine. I think you can just move straight up there and take that 500 stack out. Hopefully we'll do it. This is going to be quite slow going. Right, you have engaged that 2,000 stack. I'm more than happy with that. You've got a 7,000 stack coming in. You do have some significant numbers around here. You're going to deal with that. That's fine. Let's move you guys north with the retinue. Now, let's let that 7,000 stack get into this province, and we'll go and meet it there. It might reinforce with this 2,000 stack, but we really do have the numbers to deal with that, should we need them. Now then, let's move up with you, because you've left that 550 stack there on their own, which is quite nice. Let's try and keep our eyes on everything else that's going. I'd missed that little stack over there. Let's march you that way. Might be able to deal with that stack. I'm just trying to make sure that nobody else gets caught out behind enemy lines. That's the main thing. Now then, if we can put some leaders into one of these stacks here, we might be able to just roll in and take out that 600, that 800 stack. So hopefully you guys are all going to get out of there. I just want that 7,000 stack to move in. I want to try and dive in onto it with the retinue if I can. You're going to arrive on the 2nd of July. Right, okay, so that is not the right button. So you guys all need to group up. There are some more guys coming in. Let's get you guys all over there. Let's just play this safe and let's try and get the whole army together if possible. This is going to be a lot safer for us than attempting to sort of split the army up. That's the main thing here. There will be an engagement here. So let's move that 5,000 stack in. You guys go and move through there. You're going after that 500 stack. I'm fine with that. Hopefully... Now, they've engaged a stack there, which is unfortunate. You guys have now backed off. So let's go and throw everybody in there. Keep an eye on that 5,000 stack. We need to know what he's doing. These guys are all kind of getting together up here. That's fine. You're working your way around. We have engaged there. I mean, we didn't have full morale when we got involved, which is a problem. We have lost one of our flanks, so they don't have a vanguard, which is odd. So we did lose that little battle down there. That was expected. That stack should go down quite quickly. Okay, that was a good one. Let's group you guys together if we can. Except it won't let me do it because one of the armies here is retreating, which is you. Group the rest of you together, and we can probably catch you and stop you from reinforcing. We did get defeated there. That was unfortunate. Well, we'll step out and recover morale and try that again. There's a 10,000 stack over here. There's lots of people around, to be honest. Now then, well, they could reinforce with that 5,000 stack. I'd like to do something about that. So let's try and mop up these armies as much as we can first. We might even get lucky and just end up arresting somebody important. I mean, that would really help out. We should win that battle, even though I don't think we've got any leaders over there. Now, you're just sieging out our stuff. That's why you're not reciprocating. That's fine. That should be an easy enough win there. And indeed it was. Let's follow you down. We'll do a bit, because we don't have enough men there to siege anyway. Right, you are moving north. You're trying to attack this army, as I pretty much expected. That's fine. It's only a 96 stack. It's not going to count for an awful lot for them. Okay, they just took another big loss there. Let's chase them down again. Now you, or somebody, is trying to move in over here. You are. Excellent. So, we got a victory there. Let's allow them to actually move in on that 900 stack. No, they've actually changed their mind. Let's go and put all these guys together. As you're now moving north, this stack is going to go over here and attack these guys. Oh, I didn't see that 6k stack. That was naughty. Where did that come from? Let's get the rest of these guys together up here. You guys keep moving down. So there are a lot of big stacks. There's another 10k stack up here. A lot of big stacks. Yeah, we'll keep trying to just chase people down. Let's go through this way. Put you guys together. We've just got to be careful and just pick our battles, really. We'll let you guys get fully healed up and we'll send you in again. We can just start winning some sieges. That'll be fine. We've got another defeat, which was up here. And a victory, which was down there. There's another battle won. Now, it looks like we are going to run into that battle. I'm going to continue to use you to try and obliterate this large army. Now, you've got a lot of men coming in down here, which I don't like. We'll take that battle there again. I think we're going to have to secure the lands in the south and push north. I think this is the way to attempt to win this. Let's get you over there with these guys. We will hire mercenaries if we need to. But for the time being, we are still making money. Right. You guys go down and help out with that battle. We've beaten that army again, so I'm just going to keep sort of trying to run in on that army where I can. Hopefully you guys will get here quick enough to... Oh no, you did. You did manage that one. Excellent. Okay. Good. You're going to win that battle down there. You probably don't have enough men to siege, and indeed you do not. But we will... Where are you heading to? You are moving over there. We'll try and at least get rid of some of these armies. How are things going over here? You're at full, so you move in. Should be able to set that fight, those guys out. There's lots of uprisings and things going on because we're hostile to a lot of people right now. We do still have positive war score, which is a good thing. These armies are hostile to each other as well, so there's a lot of fights going on here that we don't directly need to be involved in. Can we catch you? Ah, well now we've screwed you over because we've stopped you wanting to move. Right, you've taken something up there, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we need to secure everything south and push north. We need a front line. We can't be split up everywhere, so we've got to do this carefully. And we are taking their armies out. They are getting pretty heavily, and these guys are fighting each other as well, which helps. So you've thrown a huge number of men in there, which wasn't good for you. We do need to start sort of winning some sieges here. Another defeat, which was over there. Yeah, losing a fair few bits and pieces, but I think we're okay. We did win this. We don't have enough men to siege here. So let's just keep running that army down. I mean, again, I'd even take a white piece, but we'd sooner win. A couple of victories. Yeah, let's make sure we get rid of this guy completely. We can always get an army down here to help siege, and let's make sure that we do our best to completely run down any of these armies that are trying to get away. We want to weaken their numbers as much as possible so that they just can't put up a fight anymore. I think I'm going to go up to speed 3. Speed 2 feels a little bit slow even for me. Yeah, a lot of big stacks up here. But that's fine. Let them do their thing. It's annoying, but it's fine. Let's get all you guys over here. In fact, let's group you together. Get you all over there. We can make use of you. We can pincer these guys from the north. We've captured somebody else. I don't think they were particularly worth a lot, but it'll do. You're running again. Let's run you down to there. We do need to try and take some of these duchy capitals. There's another battle won. You guys are moving this way. But this is the trick when you get a revolt like this is don't give them time to consolidate. That's the thing. Just don't give them time to do anything. Let's go ahead and get one mercenary band. If we can get one relatively cheap just for sieges. So let's get some mercenaries. Can we get a holy order actually? We can. Although they're not exactly cheap. How many? 5,000 guys there. Let's hire these guys. You come down there and you just help out on the siege. Because you get the good thing with hiring a mercenary company is you get an extra commander as well. Peasant revolt. Excellent. Just what we needed. It's not like we haven't got enough things that we're not hostile to already, but that's fine. Most of these enemy armies are just getting obliterated now, which is good. And the peasant revolt armies will be hostile to the other armies that we're hostile to as well. So there is an advantage here. So I'm just going to keep pinballing these guys around for a little while. Right, you guys get down there. You go and sit in that one. The problem is if I start sieging too early on, then what happens is that it gives a chance for their armies to consolidate together, which is not a good thing. Now this army's mainly together here. Let's group them up. Let's go down there and attack that 800 stack just because it's there. Now you'll probably find that in the north somewhere they've probably got armies up here consolidating. Yeah, see I wasn't watching this guy. And this guy's now being caught out by a fairly big stack. I can try and run away. I probably won't be able to retreat from that. Yeah, so that was unfortunate. But we do have some victories as well. Lots of little victories, lots of little defeats. Let's see what we can get. Let's keep running these little armies down. Where are you heading? And then we're going to start sieging out some of the duchy capitals here. These guys that are heavily involved in the war. Right, okay. You come down here and start sieging out this duchy capital. There's an 8,000 stack coming in from the north. This little army down here has been completely wiped out. Yeah, so we're going to start losing a lot of things up here. Let me try, if possible. You're going over there, are you? Not the best direction to go in, but that's fine. We've certainly got the numbers anyway. We just need to play this carefully. Keep our eye on what's happening. I'm going to let this siege finish here. Okay, do I want to go and wipe you guys out? That might stop you from moving. No, you're retreating into that. Right, there's an 8k stack coming in here, so we definitely need to get you... Yeah, abandon that. Oh, you're going in there anyway. Okay, fine. We'll throw both armies in there. So we do take the river crossing, but we're about to reinforce with a load of war elephants and massive numbers. So that should really put that one down. There's a 13k stack coming in from the north, which is a little bit unfortunate. The peasant revolt's over anyway. I think that might have been the peasant revolt there, actually. There's a 13k stack coming in. Let's move in here and grab these guys. Can we end this peasant revolt at all? Right, yeah. Okay, there's the peasant revolt over. So let's go and win this battle. And then I want to jump on that 13k stack up there if we can. We've got the numbers, so let's go in. There's a 6k stack here that I need to keep my eye on. But meanwhile, we're just going to siege a lot of stuff out. This is getting sieged. These guys are just stopping them from producing anything there while that siege is going on. So I'm happy with that. Now then, these guys that were over here, they did somehow manage to survive. I'm going to throw them back into this battle. Just keeps them busy. If they keep pulling troops back in this direction to deal with it, then that makes my life easier down here. And if there's a kingdom capital down here, there's a duchy capital down here. In fact, there's a couple of duchy capitals down here. So once we start pushing north, it'll make life easier for us. I don't like all of these groups up here that are appearing, but not an awful lot that I can do about that right now. There's some very big stacks. But let's keep trying to jump on them where we can. It's a new sun. Still haven't got that yet. This is sieged out. I'm going to let these guys continue sieging for now. Just try and jump on these big stacks. Now, you are about to reinforce there with another 6,000 men. I don't think that's going to help you. And in fact, that battle should go our way nice and easy. Yeah, they reinforced just at the wrong time to lose a lot of men there. And you're now heading down here. So let's go and take those guys out as well. Excellent. That couldn't have really gone any better than that. Let's keep our eyes on what's happening up here. We did win that battle. Unfortunately, we still don't have enough men to siege, so let's just keep running that down. We're at 71% in this war already, and we've sieged out part of a province. So I think that's pretty good going. It's mostly from battles. 78%. Yeah, definitely want to keep... I'm keeping these two armies separate, just in case I want to split them up. We have managed to take one of these capitals down here. We're at 91% now. Let him be fussy. We've fully captured this. Let's move you guys in. Oh, right, let's give you some leaders, possibly. I'm on the vanguard here. That could be dangerous. But let's go in. Sorry, I'm on the flank. But let's go in and do that. You guys can hopefully take this. We're probably not going to get too much more war score. Oh, no, we died in battle. How typical. Did we actually die in battle? Yeah, died in battle. This is why I never lead battles. Anyway, we've got a new king. So, let's just quickly pause up because we are still in this war. We need to pick an ambition. Let's groom an heir. With stewardship focus, which we don't really need. We need a new marshal. You would be a good marshal, but you hate me because you're my uncle. Let's put this guy in as marshal. We need to recruit a court physician. We need to choose a patron deity. Let's give us the extra marshal. That'll be useful right now. This is our half-brother, who we don't care too much about. Actually, let's give him something like, I don't know, something we don't care too much about. Special title actions possible. Set crown focus, of course. Crown focus should be here. And that's most of that done. Okay. So we still need to win this war. Maybe people will like this king more. Who knows? But yes, we still need to win the war. Your experience in matters of war has increased, and there are many things that we will do differently in future battles. Aggressive leader. More pursuit. That'll be useful. We're up to 92%. Your rangers report a brilliant physician. Okay, this guy. He's kind, but he's deceitful. Nope, he won't do. Up to 92%. Let's try and grab these guys. Just interrupt their siege. Is anybody coming for this army up here? No, but we can go and jump on this army again. Looks like some stuff did get unsieged along the way. If we can just finish this siege here, or one of these, maybe that'll be enough. 95%. 100. There we go. We've got it. Sorted. Everything looks a little bit messy. It should sort itself out momentarily. Right. Okay. Let's go ahead and military. Disband, disband, disband the hired troops. Leaves us with the retinues. This is a little bit beaten up, but it will recover. Excellent. We didn't burn through all of our money. Are there any factions? I mean, that should put the factions down for a while. Let's get our Chancellor to suck up to this guy. So, positions, Chancellor, you're currently fabricating somewhere. In fact, let's just go ahead and give you some sort of honorary type. You want to be on the council, but you're terrible at everything. You're also possessed. Let's send him a gift. That'll make him like us for a bit. We should be okay. So the council's discontent. That is fine. Send our daughter into hiding. I don't think we need to do that right now. We can imprison this guy. 20% chance. Looks like the only one. I don't think we need to bother. Press ducal claims. Well, we don't need to claim any of this. It's literally the only one that we've got. So we do need to grab this land here. And we need to basically grab... I don't think... I know I looked at this before on the previous video, but... de jure empires. Yeah, we don't need to grab any of this. So we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. It's just along this line here. So we do need a fair bit of this, but that should be okay. Where is my... Are you my... Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're fabricating up here. That's what's going on. But that's probably a good place to end the video. I didn't realise how long that little war took, but we are over the 20-minute mark. It went relatively well, I think. I mean, we did lose a fair few men altogether, but it wasn't terrible. We've still got plenty of money. We should definitely go through at some point and see if there's anything else we can build. One thing that I have realised is we're now at 10 of 10. We are over our domain limit, so there are a few extra places that we have that we should not have. Like this one up here, for example, and this one over here. What is this one? This is Midnapore? Sure. We don't have a sun yet. We'll hang on to them for now because we are still chip focused, and we can always give them away to people, to sons and whatnot, but we will do that in another video. Let's just decline that invite to plot. I'll just unpause so that the day ticks on, and I will end there. Once again, very big thank you to my patron supporter Gamer Cowboy for sponsoring the entire series. Hope you guys are still enjoying Crusader Kings 2. I will see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.